Yo, hey yo, man. You know something. I like. I'm a bit lost for words because I know what the NBA is trying to do, and I know what they're trying to set up, and I know they don't even care. Like they at the point where they just like F it. You know what? Let's set it up this way. We don't care who know this, bro. We don't care who chipping on. We don't care what people post about it, bro. Like, and if they think it's set up, yeah. So what? So what? That's where they at with it. The integrity of the game is just like it's just real mosh right now, man. Like it really is. Dylan Harper was on his way back into the game. They told him not to come back into the game. It's crazy work, man. It's crazy work. It is crazy psychotic work right now. But anyways, welcome to another episode of Leaf is the League. Um Appreciate everybody chiming in, appreciate everybody locking in. Anybody that's out there, man, make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button. The like, share, and subscribe button, man. Share the video, of course, man. And we're gonna get right into the nitty-gritty, man. But OKC won last night. Because they were allowed to get physical with Wnba and scratch and claw, do stuff against Wnba and all of these things. This, that, and the third. Dylan Harper got told not to come back into the game. There was nothing wrong with him. He got told not to come back into the game. This is how the NBA works. So it is what it is. SGA did have a better game. He had 30 points, 12 and 24. He had 6 free throws, 9 assists. He had 5 fouls. SGA had 5 fouls. Can you believe it? He had 5 fouls, bro. 5 fouls. Hold up. Yep. SGA had 5 fouls somehow. Some way he had that. Hold on. SGA had 5 fouls. I don't know if anybody could believe that, but he did. He probably got them fouls late, but the fouls that they were supposed to have, they didn't have. J Dub only played 7 minutes. Who else? Who else played? AJ Mitchell played 28 minutes. Casey Wallace, Jared McCain, Caruso. They played some minutes, man. They getting some minutes from them. They getting good minutes from them guys, actually. Getting double-digit scores, man, from all of those guys. Caruso has been playing pretty very good. 17 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds off the bench. But yeah, the series is tied. After all of that, the series is tied. So, hey, it is what it is, I guess. But I'm here to tell you, man, that the more and more I start seeing stuff, the more and more I'm looking at it. I'm like, hey, something going on, man. Something is going on to where, like, the NBA, is like really not giving a damn about how or why they doing things. You know what I'm saying? So the NBA, man, the NBA just doing shit, man. So I'm really lost for words, man, because yeah, the NBA just out here. They just out here doing shit. They just out here doing shit. NYG, man, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you locking in this early, man. I'm trying to get my Good Morning America on, man. Good Morning YouTube on. So appreciate my man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Unpopular Opinion Sports, and make sure y'all go subscribe to the ABSN network, man. Those is my guys, man. Shout out to everybody over there. Shout out to Big Pat. Shout out to Coach Ed Gladney, man. Shout out to Man Cave. Shout out to everybody over there, man. Everybody that support the page, man. Appreciate everybody that's subscribed to the channel. So make sure y'all go subscribe to all of those platforms. But what I seen last night in that game was Isaiah Hartenstein was allowed to be physical. The Thunder didn't play their ultimate trump card in game one. They didn't play all their cards. Jay, man, what's going on? Appreciate you locking in, man. Make sure y'all go tap into Spotify and on Apple Music and IG and find my man. This is Jay, man. Yes, I am, man. Make sure y'all go tap into a different world and on IG and on iTunes and on Spotify and find Jay's group, man. Shout out to This is Jay TV and my man D-Rock, man. Shout out to them. I'm trying to get on y'all show soon again, man. But shout out to them for sure. So last night, the difference in the game was not allowing Wnba to establish the paint. And with that, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it was a good game in terms of the back and forth, but there's certain things that OKC are allowed to get away with that other teams are not. Let's just call it what it is. Man. It's just certain things they are allowed to get away with that certain teams cannot. So call it what you want to call it. It is what it is, but that doesn't mean that OKC doesn't have a deep roster, because they do. They definitely have a deep roster. They definitely have guys that they throw in the game. They definitely have a complete team. They definitely have a complete team. He said people was liking that Joe Jackson strong hit clip. I see that. I did see that, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to my man Jay, man, for posting that. That was on the Different World show on Tuesdays. That comes on Tuesdays on Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow Different World. Find Different World on Tuesdays. It's finna be some storming out here, man, real soon. So I'm gonna be locked up. So but anyway, yesterday in that game, there was a difference in terms of the defensive looks that they were throwing at Wnba. And they were subjecting Wnba more and more away from the basket, because Wnba is not a physical player. You know what I'm saying? Like the game that he had in game one when he had 40 and 20, that was more so OKC just testing the waters. You know, OKC, I think they dug into a defensive game plan, and they stuck to that defensive game plan. You know what I'm saying? Now all the other stuff that they were allowed to get away with, they've been allowed to get away with. But the difference in that game was the switch of Hartenstein taking the Wnba matchup, you know, just wrestling with him, because that's basically what it was. He turned it into a wrestling match. You know what I'm saying? So that was the key to that. You know what I'm saying? So that was basically what that was. Now in terms of what happened to Harper, now for those of y'all that haven't seen it, it's getting louder. The storms is getting louder. I don't know if y'all can hear it. So I don't know if y'all seen it or not. Harper was on his Dylan Harper was on his way back into the game. One of the trainers or one of the staff, they grabbed him and they told him, yo, go back into the locker room. And he said, yo, what the hell? He's like, ugh. And they kept him in the locker room for the rest of the game. And basically Castle was out there on his own. This is how OKC is going to win the series. OKC is going to win the series by the Spurs having man down. And I know people want to deflect and say, well, J-Dub only plays 7 minutes. Man. No, bruh, OKC don't need no damn J-Dub. They don't need him. J-Dub is for flavor. Scrub Z, man, what's going on, man? Shout out to my man Scrub Zero. Hey, yo, Scrub, I need to know if you're going live tonight. Yo, send me the joint before you go live tonight, man, because I want to hook up my thumbnail, man. For the games tonight. I think the Liberty is playing tonight. I think we playing we got Golden State. So it is a game in Barclays tonight. So I mean, most of the people probably gonna be locked into the other game, but it is what it is. I think the Barclays game is more important, so it is what it is. Yeah, but appreciate it. Shout out to my man Scrub Z, man. Make sure y'all go follow Scrub Z at youtube.com/@Scrub01. So make sure y'all go follow that. Does the lives, big time Giants fan, big time New York fan, man. Shout out to him. So the difference, F that other game, man. Definitely, Jay. That's the type of time I'm on. F that game. Nah, I mess with the Liberty game, but that other game, nah, we ain't doing that. So the difference that I find key in this is the fact that OKC, I know for a fact OKC, if they play in the San Antonio Spurs at full health, they're not winning. Somebody has to get injured. They have to get away with certain fouls. And they have to get away with certain shit. Oh man. And that's what has to happen in order for them to win. They can't win no other way. They cannot win no other way. They cannot beat a team as good as this any other way, but except for their players being down or their players being injured. It's just that simple. So yeah, but they do tie the series. The series is going back to San Antonio. And before I get into Nets business, I want to go over some of the WNBA games that happened last night. Shout out to everybody that locked into the W. Shout out to those. Shout out to my man Scrub Z, man. We did some games. That Toronto game on Tuesday, man, that was a damn good one. But a couple of games last night. Indiana. They take a win at home against the Portland Fire, 90-73. I'm not really familiar with Portland's team, but Caitlin Clark did not play last night, so the South Carolina Fever, as they're now known, Aaliyah Boston had 24 points. Kelsey Mitchell had 21. And Lexi Hall chipped in with 16. Man, she did not miss. Had the perfect game. 16 points, no misses, 8 rebounds. So I'm not really familiar with the Portland Fire team, man. I got to get more locked in with them. But the game last night, of course, was the Dallas Wings facing the Chicago Sky. Dallas Wings won that 99-89. Enrique has 23 points. 5 assists. Jessica Shepard had a mean triple-double. Oh, my goodness. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. and Paige Beckers chipped in with 24 points of her own. So they had something going there, man. Camila Cardoza had a game of her own, man. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Skylar Diggins chipped in with 15. Natasha Cloud chipped in for 21. But Chicago, they gonna suffer a little bit, man, because they had a old girl got injured. Rakia Jackson that got injured. She had that ACL scare, man, ACL injury. JC Sheldon was a piece of trash last night. She was terrible. 21 minutes, 2 points. That ain't getting it. Another game last night, the late game, which was the Connecticut Sun getting their first win against the Seattle Storm, 80-78. Damn, this game was terrible, man. Aaliyah Edwards had 12 points in 27 minutes. The bench chipped in with a lot of points from other players like Reagan Beers, Nell Agloma, and Clarice and Charlize Lager. The Storm, they didn't really do much last night. Flau'jae had a awful game, man. 16 minutes, 5 points. Natasha Hyman had 20 points off of 18 shots in 30 minutes. She was just getting them up. But it wasn't really nothing to really speak of. Lexi Brown got PT with 22 minutes, but she only had 5 points. But it wasn't really that many good games last night. A man Scrubs, he said Wings versus Sky was a good. Yeah, Wings versus Sky was a good game, but I think the Sky, the Sky, I don't know if the Sky, Chicago Sky's is actually that. It's gonna suffer too much, but they did hit a blow with the Rakia injury. The Wings, there's something about the Wings, man, that could be unlocked this season, and I think it's really with the others. We know what Paige can do, we know what Enrique could do, but the others on that team, we gotta see what the extra help is going to be and what the extra help is going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what we got to see. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm real focused on what Dallas is going to look like when towards the end of the season, and what record that they're going to have and how they're going to compete going forward. You know what I'm saying? It's really going to see it's really important to see how they where they go with this roster. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So this is what I want to get into today, because something, I ain't gonna lie, I'm somebody, man, when I'm bothered by certain shit, I can't just continue to let it go. I can't just continue to just allow certain things just to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people. And when I'm bothered, shit come out a certain way. Listen, now I made a TikTok. Yes, that's right. Leef does have a TikTok, man. Leef, you can find Leef 4788 on TikTok. I'll try to get some more TikToks in, but I did find a TikTok. So what people need to understand is this. The Nets need a lot of stuff, but they can't get everything right now. They can't get everything in this offseason, and they can't get everything right now. A lot of people think we can, but that's not who Sean Marks is. That's not who Joe Tsai is. They are idiots. They are out to poison this roster and poison this team and poison this fan base. They are out to send a message. We don't give a shit about you. Because of what Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, and Ben Simmons and Cam Thomas did. Now y'all gonna suffer. This is where they at. So going with Acuff is not the damn save. I'm gonna say this shit again. Going with Acuff is not gonna save shit. It's not. I'm so impressed with I'm so impressed with Mikael Brown, but I'm even more impressed with Cameron Carr. Cameron Carr in this draft, if we could get to like the 10th spot in the draft, the 10th or 11th spot in the draft, I think Cameron Carr is a go. I think he is a go. I think he's moved up. I think he's somebody that could play well. He's somebody that could fit into anything and what any team is doing in terms of the workouts, in terms of just being a plug-and-play player. I'm cool with that. A lot of other Nets fans are not. But, you taking a shot on something. Taking the best player available in this particular draft is really a 1 through 4 type of thing. After 4, you could take the field, bro. You could take the field. You know what I'm saying? Like taking the best player available is only for teams that are from 1 through 4. Anything after that, you could go for the juggler. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, man, that's I don't want to go too deep in it because I'm about to drop a series of rants on TikTok, because at some point, like I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't know what it's gonna take for our franchise and to wake up. I don't know what it's gonna take for somebody in our franchise to wake up and say, "F this, it's time to go do some things." Now, personally, I want Zion. However you get him over here, that's what I want. I want him. I want Zion. I want him in a short roll. I want the ball in Danny Wolf's hands, bro, because he's the person that can fill up the stat sheet very quickly. Listen, look, we doubled down on the coaching staff. It is what it is. In terms of a guard, I feel like we could get a guard at any time, bro, at any point. We don't need a guard right now. We don't need that right now. We could go get a guard any time, bro. Not worried about a guard right now. So it is what it is, man. But I will say this, man. The shit got to get better, bro. Shit got to get effing better, bro. Shit got to get effing better. So, just to go over real quick, man, before I go, tonight's game against the Valkyries. Valkyries are coming in 2-1. Into Brooklyn, which the Liberty are 3-1. I don't know. I have no idea who's playing tonight. I don't know who's on the scout report tonight. Whatever. I'll take a look at it. Let me see. ESPN. Let me take a look at what's going on tonight, man. And something in tonight's game. So tonight's game, I want to say that Laney Hamilton is day-to-day. I don't know who's sitting out tonight. So I think if I had to say, I think we're gonna have our roster tonight. We're going to have no, we're not. Sabrina is still out. Sabali is still out. Phoebus is still out. So she's not an injury. She's overseas. Lainey Hamilton is still out. So those are the injuries. Well, Sabali is actually she's actually sick. Lainey Hamilton, she had a personal. So the Valkyries got a tremendous defense. But I think we could get them. I think we could get shit going. I think we could get them, and I think we'll be okay. But we'll see what happens tonight. But appreciate everybody clocking in. Appreciate everybody chiming in, man. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on all. Make sure you hit that. Make sure you get all the notifications, man, before the videos drop on this channel, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody on Twitter. Appreciate everybody on Facebook. Appreciate everybody on Twitch. Yes, I'm streaming this shit live on Twitch, man, for sure. Appreciate everybody that holds shit down, man. Definitely, man. Appreciate everybody that's on that side. Appreciate everybody that locked in and will lock in tonight. I will I'll be streaming with my partner, Scrub Z, tonight. My man Scrub Zero will be doing the game tonight. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be good and y'all have a good morning, man. This storm is getting out of control. I might have to go out, but it don't look like I'm going out right now. So I'm holla at y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. And everybody have a wonderful morning. I'm outie. You did.